How to be a more attractive, high-value woman using simple psychology. Have you ever encountered a woman who seemed to have it all? Opportunities seemed to offer themselves to her at all times, and she seemed to be pursued by good fortune and outstanding guys. A high-value lady is not only extraordinary, but also in high demand. This woman is dubbed as such because of the manner she carries herself. And it is less about appearances and more about self-awareness. So, what qualifies a lady as valuable? In this video, we'll talk about how psychology can help a woman become high-value. Let us begin by defining a high-value woman. Simply said, a high-value lady recognizes her worth and emanates an energy that extends beyond the physical. That enthusiasm attracts others like moths to a flame, but she is selective in who she lets into her life. But before we dive into it, please remember that we make these videos for free for your entertainment. And all we ask in return is that you click the like button and subscribe with the notification bell on. Understand her worth. A woman of great value does not connect her worth with her physique, the quantity of attention she receives, or sex. Nor does she operate out of fear or need. She doesn't require approval or validation from a man or anybody else. She also does not let other people's thoughts or criticisms influence how she conducts her life. She is aware of and grounded in her innate worth and value, and she understands that no matter what happens to her, she will remain as such. However, the fact that she does this does not allow her to be overly charitable to others or develop a false sense of entitlement. Her self-esteem shines through in how she walks, talks, dresses, and most importantly, treats herself. Do you know what you're worth? Let us know in the comments below. Value and appreciate yourself. A lady of high worth likes her own company and is not frightened by the lofty expectations she has set for herself and others. If someone does not love her as much as she loves herself, she is not scared to end the relationship. She understands that the level of respect she receives from others depends on the level of respect she offers herself. As a result, she genuinely loves and respects herself and will not accept anything less than what she believes she deserves. She is gentle and caring. A valuable woman recognizes and appreciates the power of compassion. She is kind to everyone she meets, whether a bus driver or her best friend. This is reflected in her kindness. She understands that true, enduring beauty stems from how you treat people, and thus her beauty emanates from within. Because she understands the worth and interdependence of all living beings, she is fully present with everyone and treats everyone around her with tender, loving care. She isn't cold-hearted, stoic, or overly competitive. She genuinely cares about others and is not afraid to show it. Be committed to learning and growing. A high-value woman relentlessly pursues personal development and strives to be the best version of herself daily. She believes in being well-rounded and living her life wholeheartedly. She aspires to be academically, emotionally, and spiritually solid, and is not hesitant to seek professional assistance to reach this goal. She is aware that she has a long way to go, and is committed to doing so through reading books, keeping up with current events, watching movies, listening to music, traveling, and immersing herself in art. Every day she attempts to broaden her knowledge and learn something new, knowing that everything and everyone has something to teach her if she remains open and modest. How committed are you to your development? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Self-awareness and empathy. The impact of one's actions, words, and thoughts on other people is something that valuable women are conscious of. She recognizes that it is not just what you say, but also how you say it. And she communicates with others in a delicate and empathetic manner. She is emotionally intelligent and accepts her feelings and thoughts without passing judgment. This enables her to help others in the same way. She has a real desire to connect with and understand others, and build and support others when she detects they are in need. They accept people as they are without the need for demand for change. You should embrace empathy, since it will benefit you a lot in life. If you are sympathetic, spread love, and help others in need, and eventually your value will increase. Maturely grounded. An elevated lady does not need to play games or manipulate people to acquire what she wants. Waiting a few days before responding, claiming to be too busy, stringing men along for amusement. These are things that she considers beneath her. She will not engage in actions that are contrary to her ideas or objectives. She understands that she does not need to follow dating standards to appear more appealing or unattainable. She already knows she is special and does not feel the need to prove it. Furthermore, a high-value woman will not use threats to persuade someone to stay. Instead, she will gracefully enable the other person to exit the relationship if they so desire. Don't be hesitant to express yourself. A high-value lady understands that not speaking her mind serves no one. She can easily share her thoughts, feelings, and opinions with people. Even though she is aware that not everyone will approve, she isn't hesitant to ask for what she wants since she understands that her needs are as essential as everyone else's. Similarly, she isn't scared to say no or define her boundaries. A valuable lady expresses herself creatively and provides her unique perspective on the world through mediums such as dance, poetry, or painting. When she does so with sincerity, authenticity, and vulnerability. Never let yourself down and learn to defend yourself. Are you afraid to speak out for yourself? Passionate. A high-value lady lives her life in accordance with her purpose, goals, and values. She will not settle for less and will follow her passions with zeal. She enjoys a prosperous life and does not abandon her desire to be with a man. She does not stay down for long when her failures and hardships come her way. She utilizes them to motivate herself to accomplish and be better. She is a woman who is unapologetic about who she is and what she does. She is a woman who is solely responsible for her happiness and well-being. Classy. Classy and sexy are not mutually exclusive. She understands how to express her charm, elegance, and stunning beauty authentically. She doesn't need to continually seek attention from others, but she is confident in her attractiveness and holds herself with grace. She is not required to compete with other women, because she recognizes that all women are beautiful in their way and that their beauty does not diminish hers in any way. She is dedicated to empowering people and understands there is no need for competition for affection or attention. There is enough place at the table for everyone. Look after yourself. In addition to caring for her physical needs, a high-value woman will also tend to her emotional and spiritual needs. She is dedicated to her health. She nourishes her body with water and foods that make her feel well, exercises and moves her body regularly, and displays herself to the world in a way that makes her feel confident and attractive. She prioritizes herself and her relaxation, and she values her self-care routine. She recognizes the value of living a balanced life, respects her limits, and cares for her body. I hope you don't forget yourself. Do you look after yourself? Tell us in the comment section. Accept your vulnerability. A strong woman understands that vulnerability does not imply being weak, needy, or overbearing. Being emotionally brave is being vulnerable for her, even when it feels hazardous or scary. She enables herself to be open and honest with the people she cares about and allows others to do the same. She doesn't let fear rule her actions, but instead risks hurt and disappointment in order to gain connection, intimacy, and trust. Be concerned about others. High-quality leaders are renowned for caring about the people they lead. That much is correct, and women do the same thing in a different way than men. Women don't go around the bar asking people how they're doing as men do. They do, however, express their delight upon seeing them. Perhaps a gentle touch on the arm, a warm smile, a reassuring phrase, or a simple "well done" I'm delighted for you. Develop positive energy that lifts others. Men should have a main interest, a quest, or a main goal. It's not as important for women. Indeed, being excessively obstinate might be a disadvantage. It's not that there's anything wrong with pursuing something obstinately, but it's easy to lose femininity when on a single-headed warpath. Radiating positivity does not imply constant happiness. It just means that her baseline mood is slightly more pleasant, and she interacts with the environment with a grin rather than a snarl. That conveys a lot of positive energy. Baseline mood is either inherited, which is a good indicator, or it suggests she works on herself and tries to be more positive, which is an even better sign. Do you know any women whose default mood is positive? Please let us know. To summarize, a high-value woman is many things, but she goes above and beyond. She is a woman who understands her worth and only wants others in her life who do well. She owns, loves, and respects herself, and she understands that her life is no less full without a guy. That is what differentiates her as a valuable woman. So that was all about how to be a high-value, attractive woman by using basic psychology. You can help us out by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Do you possess any of these characteristics that make you a valuable woman? Do you know any women who have greater values? Tell us in the comment section below. We'll catch up with you in the next one.